Thanks for joining us. I'm Naiba Reynoso. Ahead, a creepy, crawly wonderland draws crowds. Plus, a hefty donation helps move people off the streets. But first, after the fall of Afghanistan, thousands of Afghan refugees are expected to resettle in LA County. The Office of Immigrant Affairs works with local resettlement groups, nonprofits, foundations, churches, and community groups to help them find housing and jobs. Like every wave of immigrants, they start fresh, carried by hopes and dreams to make it in America.
This Office of Immigrant Affairs was opened at the directive of the Board of Supervisors back in 2017, precisely to do that, to help immigrants understand how the county can support them, for the office to guide them along the process and to make them feel welcome to the County of Los Angeles.
My name is Ahmed Mateen Qudusi. I'm from Afghanistan. I'm a new refugee on the United States of America. Education, working, everything is good in here. But the most biggest problem for us is that right now it's around 3 months that we are in here. You know, too much hard finding house, finding job.
We need to work with them going forward, explaining to them how to establish credit, explaining to them how to look for an apartment, how to keep that apartment, how to enroll their kids in good schools, making sure that they get the right education, that they look for the right jobs.
They are like engineers, we have doctors. By profession, we have nurses, we have construction workers, we have soldiers that worked with our soldiers back in country. They came here, but they cannot do anything. But they're willing to work anything in any area.
In the County of Los Angeles, we have approximately 10 million residents, and 1 out of every 3 residents is an immigrant. 3.5 million people. If you notice, immigrants contribute to the job, to the workforce. They contribute to everything the county does.
Community or the people can't trust the new arrival peoples because we don't have any history, any credit, so it's a little difficult to us to find a place here. I started working here about 2 months ago. I started my job at Valencia High School as a translator for new arrival students, Afghan students.
Immigrants are a very responsible client. They make do. They can get 2 or 3 jobs to pay the rent on time. Once the landlords understand that, they're a lot more flexible in understanding that an immigrant family may not have the traditional credit score, and yet they will rent them the apartment and they never regret it.
I want to start the nursing classes, maybe in 3 or 4 more years. I should be a good nurse, I have a job, and I should get my own place.
I just want to be a doctor. It's a big goal for me to be a doctor.
We make sure that they get enrolled, that they understand how to go about it, and most importantly, to understand that accessing these services will not impact their immigration status.
3 peace officers who lost their lives in the line of duty and paid the ultimate price were honored at the annual Peace Officers Memorial in Whittier. Here's more.
We're here today to honor 3 men who lost their lives in the line of duty. They were known as Deputy Albanese, Officer Anzora, and Officer Wall, heroes who dedicated their lives to protect and serve. But to their family members, they were that and so much more.
We We did not know one person from Tom's department, and I think my daughter may have known a couple. And since this accident, it has made us proud. We never knew that there would be so much support out there for our family.
They're there, and all I have to do is call.
These men that we're honoring today sacrificed their lives so that we can live a safe life. And I look at, each and every one of them, probation, LAPD, and sheriff represented here today. And this is really about not only remembering them, but thanking their families for their service.
It's been tough on all of us, but with the help of the Pico and Lakewood stations, they have supported us and supported our grandsons by going to their games, their events.
I believe now more than ever, we need to support the men and women that put on their uniforms to keep us safe.
Bug enthusiasts of all stripes are heading to the Natural History Museum, where insects are on center stage and on the menu. Take a look.
Is anyone bugging you today?
Nothing's bugging. These are my friends.
We are hosting Bug Fair. This is a 2-day annual festival, and we're actually celebrating the 36th year of Bug Fair.
Roaches! Yeah!
One of the special things about Bug Fair is that we have vendors who are going to be selling things from live bugs to pinned bugs to just bug merchandise for anybody who just loves bugs.
I like bugs. I catch them a lot.
If he finds a fly inside the house, he doesn't let me kill it. I have to release it in a very humane way. So he loves bugs.
We're also going to have lots and lots of hands-on activities. We're going to have presentations for people of all ages. We will have a live animal presentation. We'll also have a bug cooking demo taking place. Our museum educators who will be leading some bug hunts with the public as well. So it's a great time for you all to learn a little bit more about why bugs are so important to our environment. The creepiest thing people might see might be some of our exhibitors who have live tarantulas. So anybody who might not be very comfortable with spiders, it's a good experience to at least get to see them up close, even if you don't really want to get close and personal with them.
Bugs are interesting and first impressions are not great, but once you get to know them, they're cool.
To learn more about the museum and about our bug fair, please visit nhm.org. And if you can't make it out this year, definitely visit us next year.
A $4 million funding infusion will support a homeless shelter in Santa Clarita that helps people experiencing homelessness regain their footing. Here's more.
Good morning, everyone.
The city of Santa Clarita is matching the county's donation, $2 million from the city, $2 million from the county to go toward building the homeless shelter over on Drayton Avenue for Bridge to Home.
So Bridge to Home is a local organization here in Santa Clarita. We've been around for over 25 years, and we've been serving the homeless community. It's going to be an 18,000 square foot facility. Bathrooms for men and women, and 60 sleeping pods for single individuals, 8 family units that will house up to 32 individuals. We have a full-blown kitchen.
The Bridge to Home and Family Promise have volunteers that are gifted and have the close-knit relationships to assist people in varying different circumstances.
The city of Santa Clarita recognizes that we are in this together, working together to address the homelessness crisis, not only in Santa Clarita Valley, but across the county. This is really about a passion from a community and from many that have recognized the need in the area. It's going to mean a lot to see the first clients walk through those doors because it's going to be life-changing.
Thanks for joining us. We'll see you next time on LA County Close Up.